Okay, guys, you're welcome to my channel. You're welcome to Bet Analyzer. You are right in the right place um, to enjoy uh, bet analysis in the real sense. If you're just joining us, you're very much welcome. I want you to do three things right now for me. Okay, firstly, if you're just joining us, just go to the comment section, write where you're coming from. If you're from Nigeria, just put it there, Nigeria. You're from the United States, just put it there, USA. You're from Kenya, you're from Angola, you're from Germany, wherever you're from, you're very much welcome. Just put it there in the comment section. Okay. Once you just come in, just put it there, just put it there where you're from, where you're watching from. Just join us. Put it there where you're from. And also, if you've played a bet today, okay, okay, put it there in the bet section. You've won, just put I won a bet today. If you've lost, be honest, just put it there that you lost bets today. Okay, just comment your bet for today. You win, you won, or you lost, and I'm going to react to every of your posts. Okay, whatever you put or in the comment section. Okay, this live session is going to be wonderful. It's going to be value. It's going to be value in the sense that you're going to learn something new. You're going to refresh yourself on those things you know before. And you are also going to express yourself, okay, what you are currently doing, okay, and what you want me to do for you, okay, how to help you to ensure that you win your bet every single day, okay. So once you come in, just in the comment section, you just go ahead and plug in, put in your name, possibly if or where you are watching from. Okay, where you're watching from. I let me go through. Let me go to the comment section. Let me go to the comment section so we get this started. Okay. Um, think so. Um, we are going to be here together today live. So and okay. Um, so wherever you're watching from, just know that I am with you. Okay, I just wanted. I'm very serious about this. Whoever puts first, I promised yesterday that the very first person that come here online, we You can hear me? Okay. I think someone just said you can't hear me clearly. So if you can hear me, okay. Um, so for today, I think I add, let's look at the content, what we are going to learn for today, what we're going to learn for today. Um, um, okay, for today we got three short picks, three killer strategies. And these are the things we're going to look at. We're going to have some three short picks together. Yesterday, I mentioned that, well, what are the topics we would need to treat for today? Many persons talked about AI, and so we're going to look at that topic also today. The series of artificial intelligence predictions, that's AI, that you can go for, and how to place bet using these several AIs out there so you can win bets consistently. Okay, so and now we're going to be looking at for today. The very first one we'll be looking at is the AIs. Then we can have from AI, we can look into every other areas. When you talk about artificial intelligence, what comes to your mind? I think the world we are in today now is the world of technology. Okay, technology is advanced to the extent that it's your at your fingertips. It's at your fingertips. You can snap your hands and get information. You don't need to rack your brains. You don't need to uh, to 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 do intense analysis for us when you have the artificial intelligence AIs to do them for you. Okay, many of these AI are out there for different purposes. Okay, even in your social media. So if you are on Twitter, the X app, you have the Grok, you have GROK, you have Grok. If you are on WhatsApp, you have the Meta AI. Okay, and okay, you also have the Chat GPT. Each of these things, they are the AI that are very much familiar with you. So let me start from the known AIs to the unknown, or the ones which you are not too familiar about. We'll start from the ones you are familiar with, then we advance the ones you are not familiar with. I think that is better. So let's start with the um, I think let's start with Grok. Let me start with Grok. Grok is an AI used in Twitter. That's X app. Okay, so for you to use Grok, you can just first download it in your Play Store or Apple Store. You need to first download it first before you can use it, even on X app, so that you can tag Grok for any question you want it to answer you. Okay, so I've downloaded Grok already. So I'll just open Grok. Okay, this is Grok. This is Grok. Okay. You once you go in, you just need to register. Just register on Grok. Just register with your email address, or tag, or link your X app to the Grok. Okay. So this is Grok. So how do we use this AI? The using AI is very, very easy. Yes, it's very, very easy. When I mean easy, it's easy peasy. Yeah, because you are interacting. It's an interactive session. You are interacting with the AI. You are interacting uh, to know a particular, or to get a particular information. And this particular, we are talking about betting. Okay, we are talking about betting, sport betting. Okay, and the AI, the internet is very much available for these softwares that has been worked on for your purpose. Okay, so it has all this information, but GROK, that's Grok, is not fashioned for sport betting. But let's try it and see if it's going to give us answers. It's going to give us those answers we need. We're going to try it and see if all these things can give us those answers we need. Okay, so the very first thing is you need to just get yourself familiar with the Grok or with the AI by asking it questions. Okay, For example, let's say it's in the football, which the people in the United States call soccer. Okay, so I don't know which match is playing currently. I don't know if Chelsea is still playing, or let's look at current matches or matches that are set to play in few hours from now. Then select from them. Okay, let's uh, okay. I think Chelsea is playing presently. They are winning. Let's just go. Let's just pick a particular game. You can give me a suggestion of any games, but let's just select a particular one that is playing supposed to play today. Let me go through this route. Um, we are picking a game at random. Okay, so we're going to test this if this works before I go for my own formula. Okay, so we're going to try this. Okay, let me just go for show upcoming. Show upcoming. Um, Hopefully it gives us those games that are expected to play. Um, I don't know. Seems my so far score is giving me headache. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me just pick a particular game here. This is Primoji versus Selji. It's a Slovenia match. We'll just ask Grok who is to win this particular game. Though halftime is 4-0. So let me just type it Primoji versus Selji. Okay, so let me just ask the Grok. Let's see what Grok is going to say. Okay, so hi Grok. Okay, so see what I'm doing. Um, I just downloaded it, so possibly it's just asking me questions. Okay. Um, okay, let me just do this. So hi Grok. Um, you see, hey there, what's on your mind today? It's sport betting. So see the way I'm it's all about. It's all about sport betting. Sport betting today. Are you in? Or you say, oh, I'm in, let's talk sport betting. What's the vibe today? Looking for tips, odds. See the way I'm interacting. So once you're chatting, once you are using the AI, you just need to interact. The level of interaction will give you quality results. You don't just take a particular prompt and throw directly to the AI. Okay, it's just going to also throw you answers. So, but the more information you give to the AI, it will give it that enablement to give you the answers in a more relaxed, not just relaxed now, but in depth to what you actually need. Okay. So it's telling me, okay, want me to pull some real-time data and analyze anything specific? So yes. Okay, yes, I want to win some bet today. Bet some bets today, and I need us to do this together. So we win massively. Yes, together. So I win massively, massively. Okay. So he's trying to explain to me all these today's peak. He even gave me, so he's giving me today's peaks, Brentford games, Sevilla games, Palermo, okay. He entered into MLB, to NBA game, and okay, all that. I'm not interested in that yet. I just want it to be much more interested in what I'm saying. So now let's get this started. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's look at this particular game. Let's look at this game in particular. Okay, so we're chatting, we're just talking like as if we are friends we've met before. And that's the same way we're going to do for every other one. So the very first, this game is Primoge, okay? Primoge versus, what's that, Celji, if I'm right? Okay, so there's no particular or a fixed prompt that you could use. Okay, I mean, I use thousands of ways, thousands of prompts. I mean, to quicken the AI to give me a response. Okay, so let's look at this particular game in particular, Primoge versus. Okay, it says it's happening today, May 4. Okay, and that's that game we just looked at now. If he's giving me the form, the scoring, the defense, the key players right there. He gave me that of Sergio also, the key players there, the away records. That Sergio scored 2.3 goals on average at home. Okay, at home, but only 1.8 against Remoje historically. Head to head, away, he gave me all those things. So these are the bettings, the odds. The Sergio to win. You could see that. Okay, let me look for my pen. Let me look for my pen. I need that pen. I don't know if I could get that pen right here. Okay. Um, okay. So let's look at this. You can see what he just gave me right here. He just gave me his predictions. The prediction for this match is what? It says Sergio to win. Okay, heavily favored. 1.37. Heavily favored. You can see that word heavily favored, but the value there is low. Okay. So so he's given this, he said, both him to score over 2.5. These are his predictions. Then he also gave Primoge or draw. So these are its own prediction. This Grok is not wired for sport betting. It's wired for everything across all life. Okay, and we are still going to go to some AI that are wired for just sport betting. Okay, so these are just the ones you know, those ones you know already, as the ones you are familiar with. You are familiar with Grok. Okay, for X users, X app users. Yeah, so you're familiar with this. Okay, but I don't use this. I don't use this. Okay, but all these are on the same principles. You just follow the same principle and you're good to go. Okay, so you start with a good chat with the AI. The longer time you chat with your AI, the better it understands you. It understands what you want, and it's ready to give you those what you want at every point in time. Okay, so there are a lot of things. There are a lot of ways I can also get it to dance to my tune. Okay, so I could just say I don't like your long epistle. Oh, I'm trying to pull his leg. Okay. I just want you to do some inner statistics and tell me how sure you are. How sure you are. Rate the prediction. Rate the prediction from 1 to 10. Okay. Okay. 10 over 10 means you are very, very sure. Okay, so let's get there. So do that for me. Okay, so see the way I'm trying to pull its leg. Okay, I want you to give me the surest of the surest of the surest answer. If you're not giving me I mean that, just keep quiet. Okay, so you're telling me that boating to score is 8 over 10. Over 2.5 is 7 over 10. Primoge to win or draw is 6 over 10. You don't expect me to play the confidence rate at 4 over 10. I mean, I can still play boating to score at 8 over 10. I can still play 2.5 at 7 over 10, even though I will not still play because anything that deals with AI, I need to go for 10 over 10. I go for 10/10. Anything less than that, I don't go for that. Okay. So, but at times, if you just want to go for the risk, you could go for 9/10. If your rating is just 1 to 5, you could go for 4/5 or 5/5. 10/10 is the best that you could go for. So you just try as much as possible to pull the legs of the AI you're working with and ensure it gives you its confidence level. Okay, very important. The confidence level of that prediction is very important for the AI. I mean, to get your predictions from any AI you're using. Okay, so this is for Grok. Okay, you can also use ChatGPT. Okay, the same thing as we did for ChatGPT. So our team is winning here over 2.5 in the first half. Second half, possibly the fourth home team might also win, and you have both teams to score. Okay. Um, you could also use ChatGPT also. I think ChatGPT is just beside it here for me. You see the same thing. Both ChatGPT, Grok, they work almost off in the same reader. Okay, they work almost the same way. Okay, so you can also try ChatGPT the same way I've just done with Grok. If you don't have any of those two, you could just download them in your Play Store or Apple, whichever phones you're using or device you're using or laptop computer system. But it works either ways. Okay, so you could download that and get started with that. If just try it, just try something. Okay, but don't try it right now until after the end of this live session. Okay, so let's um let's go to the third one. Okay, we've talked about Grok, and I've said ChatGPT is also of the same reader. So let's look at JAXON AI. Okay, JAXON 2.0 is something that is very important. Is very important for you and I to to enjoy. Okay, very important for you and I to enjoy. Okay, I want to know if there's anybody who has placed anything for us to look at in the comment section. Okay, I could see Canada. Okay, that's great. I could see Infamous from Canada. So once you join us, just put in the name of the country where you're watching from. You come for watching from Canada, you're watching from Egypt, you're watching from Angola. I got a lot of friends who has been watching us from Angola, from Germany, from India, from Pakistan. Okay, so wherever you're watching from, just ensure that you just put in right there in the comment section where you are watching us from. Okay, so let's look at JAXON AI. JAXON AI. Okay. JAXON AI is owned by Pine Sports. Okay. Pine Sport is PINE-SPORTS.com. Okay. So that's Pine Sports. So if you are with your gadgets, you could also join me as we do this together. So JAXON AI or JAXON 2.0 was built specifically for sport betting. Okay. Grok, ChatGPT, Meta AI, whichever AIs we've used in the time past, okay, they are not built specifically for sport betting, for sport or what have you. Okay, they was built for just generality of information. Okay, but this AI is built specifically for sport betting. Okay, it analyzes uh, uh, whichever sports, but something is very important that you need to understand about JAXON 2.0. The owners, the developers of this app, of this website, the developers were very keen in focusing on the sports that thrive in the United States. Note this very important. I mean, they put in more effort in the sports uh, that thrive in the United States. Okay, so and what are those sports that thrive in the United States? For example, let me just zoom. Let me zoom my screen here. Let me zoom my screen. Okay, like the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, then the MLB. Okay, okay. These are sports that thrive well in the United States. So if you want to enjoy these AI, JAXON, okay, you need to concentrate more on the sports, okay? The NBA is a basketball, or the the NCAA, whichever. So all those sports that thrive, the soccer, the American soccer, you understand? Uh, the American football also. There are those things that thrive in the United States. This this AI will give you uh, correctly what you want it to give you from those sports that thrive in the United States. Okay, but that doesn't mean it will not give you analysis from every other sport outside of the United States. It will surely give you to also, just as the Grok gave you those information which we just used. Okay, the same way it's also going to give you those information also. I mean, you understand, in the same capacity of Grok for every other sport outside of the United States. Okay, so I want you to understand that. Very, very important. Very, very important that you need to understand that. You need to understand the functionality of of JAXON AI. So once you want to start using JAXON AI, just go to pine-sport.com. Okay, I will try as much as possible to leave the link, but you could see it clearly from here. You could see it clearly from here, from my screen here. You have pinesports.com. Just go there and you could get started with this. Okay, so very important, it's a paid platform. It's a paid platform. It's a paid platform. And they do that to support the developers of this AI. Okay, but from my own end, I think I liaised with the developers of this AI, okay? And they are willing to give you 25% off of any of the the subscription you want to go for, okay? So as you're watching me, you want to get started with this particular AI called JAXON, okay? JAXON is JAXON, okay? It's your personal AI companion. So they're ready to give you 25% off, okay? And that is one way to also support my channel also, okay? So you get started by um, you go, for example, let's say I go to billing, I'm starting to see their plans, the plans they have, the startup plans, the essential, the premium. Okay. So you could decide to start with a startup plan of 9.9, about roughly $10 per month. Okay. We decide to start with that. At least let's try it and see. Okay. So you click on the subscription button. So you subscribe. Okay. Okay, you click on subscribe, and on the page, the checkout page, that is where you're going to get your 25% off. And how do you get it? You just need to impute at the add code. You see something like add code. You just need to impute betbot. Okay, BETBOT, betbot. Okay, you just type it there, BETBOT. Let me do that in this document here. Um, okay, let me just write it somewhere here. JAXON 2.0. Okay, let me put it right here. So what you're going to type there is BETBOT. That's bedbot. Okay. BETBOT. Okay, that's bedbot. So once you put in that code, you're going to get 25% off plan. So let's get started on how to use this. How do we use this? So let me go back. So the same way we use the previous one, but in this time around, you don't need to start greeting the JAXON AI. I mean, it doesn't need your greetings. Okay, it doesn't need your greetings. You just go straight to business. Just go straight to business. Go straight to business. So now many persons complain about not knowing what to tell the the AI. You complain what you don't know what to tell the AI. Okay, so the platform itself has been carved out to help you. Okay, so something came to my mind. How do you know if your subscription is complete? Okay, you can know if your subscription is complete. Let me check if I'm already subscribed. Okay, if you see that, say I have 1,000 JAXON questions until May 31st. Okay, so I also subscribe monthly, and I have 1,000. I subscribe on some bigger plans. Okay, so I have 1,000 JAXON questions. That means I can ask JAXON 1,000 questions. So how to use these questions or prompts is at my own prerogative. Okay, so and I need to use it judiciously to win games. Okay, so so back to the platform. I'm just trying to open your eyes on today. So you don't know what to ask you don't know what to ask the AI. So let me teach you how to ask JAXON. Okay. Firstly, the developers has helped you to a large extent on how to ask the JAXON questions. For example, from my page here, this is my a desktop page. So if you're using your phone, you want to turn it to a desktop view. You click on the three signs here. Okay, you go up here. You see that sign there. You just click on it. Okay. Once you click on it, you see desktop site. Okay, you see desktop site and see desktop site, and you can just click on that. It's going to give you a desktop view. Okay, so this is the desktop view of JAXON. Okay, so let me zoom in. Let me zoom in so you can see it says select league. Select league. Okay, there's select league. I can just select the league. Maybe I want NBA for today. So I click on NBA and apply. I could also click on the dates here. I want it today. Today is the 5th. Is the 5th or 4th of this 4th of May. So I just click on that. So it gives me the game for today, specifically for today. We're starting in a few hours from now. So I can just click on it, see questions that is prompting me to ask. That ask JAXON, see what it's saying. Say ask JAXON, ask JAXON. Okay. So you don't know the question to ask JAXON. These are questions you could ask JAXON. You're not familiar with NBA. Okay. With this, you can be familiar with the kind of questions to ask JAXON. Okay, we see this question say analyze Golden State Warriors versus Austin, Eastern Rockets. Okay, I think that's the word is there. Golden State Warriors versus Eastern Rockets. Okay, you can see, and let's read it together. I say and provide me with money line, spread, and total. Money line is just like your 1x2, okay? And the spread is more or less like the handicaps, okay? And total, I think I explained about total just there, talking about the points, the goals, if it is in football, soccer, okay, about the totals. Okay, so you can go with that question. You could go with break down the statistical mismatches for that particular game. Provide a breakdown of this or that. So you have questions to ask. Don't say you don't know the questions to ask, JAXON. You have got a lot of questions to ask. Okay, JAXON, you got a lot of questions to ask JAXON. Okay, and you can also develop spreadsheets. Okay, that's that will give you a proper view of a particular match. You can also request it to give you, how will I call it now, arbitrage betting. Okay, maybe list of those how those matches could play and win you games from different bookmakers. Okay, so these are the things you can enjoy from JAXON AI. Okay, you can enjoy them from JAXON AI. So for let me just go for a question right here. Uh, we have what's this team playing as Golden State Warriors, and that's our first game for today. Okay, so we'll just ask JAXON a question, and we're going to stake this particular game together. So the game is Golden State Warriors versus Houston Rockets. Golden State Warriors versus Houston Rockets. Okay, so um, let me just ask this question: which um, NBA? Let me just ask this. I want to be familiar. Which NBA match is to be played today? Okay, okay. So it's just a question. It says there are two NBA games scheduled for today. Uh, so this is it. So there are two. The first one being Indiana Pacers at Cleveland, 6 p.m. EDT, and Golden State Warriors at Eastern Rockets at 8:30 p.m. EDT. So it's started giving me all those details. Okay. Okay, let me just say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I need, oh God, sorry for that. Um, okay, so let me just write this straight away. Okay, I need uh, your confidence level. I'm very, very important. I'm very, very concerned about the confidence level of the AI when once predicting for me. So you should be you should be very, uh, uh, how will I put it now? You shouldn't joke with the confidence level so that just need it to assure you. You need that assurance. That same assurance you ask from some punters on Telegram that that's before you paying for their premium bets. Oh, I mean, I need that assurance that you've not lost bets in the past 10 games or in the past 1 month. Okay, that assurance you just need to ask the AI. How sure are you? I mean, that's you need to get to that point to ask it. How sure are you about this match? Okay, so and that's what gives you the difference and win you the games. Okay, I need your confidence level. Okay, I need your confidence level for the uh, Eastern. What they call that game again? Eastern was that Eastern Rockets. Okay, so the Eastern Rockets game. Uh, 10/10, 10/10. Is it 10/10 I wrote down there? Uh, 10 means, because just say 10 means, uh, 10 means you are very sure. You're very sure. You're very sure. I would have loved to use 10/10. I'm using my phone, so it might be giving me some, okay. So you're very sure. Okay. So 10/10 means you're very sure. Um, use the statistics of the last 10 games, the last 10 games, 10 games to give your surest predictions. Okay. Um, okay, so let's go with this. Let's see what's going to say. I think I have moved out. I think I'm finding it difficult using the desktop version. So let me change to the phone version. Okay, I think this is what I typed previously. So um, let me copy and paste. Okay, so it's researching and it's going to give us the answers very shortly. So it's giving me that the confidence level for this is 8.5 over 10. That Houston Rockets to win. Okay, 7.5 for the total point over 206. 9 over 10 for this is a prop. This is a prop. This is a prop. This is a prop that Fred VanVleet is going to get over 17.5 points. Okay, 8 over 10 for Stephen Curry, 26.5. So in all, we have just Fred VanVleet over 17.5, and that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for the highest on this. That's Fred VanVleet. Though normal cases, I go for 10 over 10, but in this case, I'm going to go for the 9 over 10, which is at least closer to 10 over 10. So let's have the belief. But if I were you, I will go for 10 over 10. So you can just try to pull the legs of the AI, something like this. Uh, None of this. I can just say thank you. Let me just say thanks for being honest. For being honest, what I will need the predictions that are 10 over 10. Let me write 10 over 10. Is there any from this match? Okay, so you can see the way I'm trying to I just want the best for myself. I want the best for myself. So say thanks for being honest, but I will need the predictions at 10 over 10. Is there any from this match? So I'm checking for any 10 over 10 confidence level for this particular game. And that's what you could do. You can see the way I'm interacting with this AI. Okay. So it's giving me this Jabari Smith Jr. over 0.5 3-point field goals. It's going to give me 10 over 10. Okay, Jabari Smith. So, okay, so let's. I think it's giving me other ones. These are props. So he has given me Jabari Smith. He's giving me Jabari Smith same thing for over 6.5. He's giving me Dylan Brooks for over 1.5 3-point field goals. I think it's still giving me some more. So so overall, it gave me about 5, 10 over 10, and these are all the sums. So I'll just go to my bookmaker and search for that particular game. Okay, so on my bookmaker, I'm using 1xBet. If you are not registered to 1xBet, just go ahead and register on 1xBet. Use my promo code BETLYZER. That's BETLYZER. BETLYZER. Okay. Um, okay. Let's search for that particular game. I think Rocket, Eastern Rocket. Um, Search for it. I think they are the away team. So was the game. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, Eastern Rockets versus Golden State. I think should be the game. I open it. I'm going for the props. I'm not going for home or away. I'm going for the props. So we have you have 2 point field goals scored. Let me check it very well. I'm having 3 point field goals. I'm having 3 point field goals for both Jabari and Dylan Brooks, either of those two. So let's look for 3 point field goals. So this is 3 point field goals scored. Okay. I believe you're seeing this 3 point field goals. We have Dylan Brooks. This is Dylan Brooks here over 1.5. And this is 1.69 odds over 1.5. Is that what is there? Dylan Brooks over 1.5. I think that's what is there. This is it. Dylan Brooks over 1.5. You could also go for Jabari Smith over 0.5 if there is over 0.5. Okay. Is there Jabari Smith over? There's Jabari Smith here over 0.5. You could go for that. It's about 1.5 to 6 odds. You could see. So this is the way you can use JAXON AI to place your bets. So we either go for Jabari Smith over 0.5. Okay, but I cannot pick more than one. Yeah, so I will go for Dylan Brooks over 1.5. That's 1.69. If you have other options, you have the Tari Easing, that's over 0.5 assists. You go for that, or you could go for over 10.5 for Dylan Brooks. I think both Dylan Brooks and Jabari Smith are more of the same level of. I can go another further and say out of this five. Let me pull this up here. Out of these five mentioned, okay, mentioned above, which is the surest, okay, that is bound to win. So you can see the way I'm doing, even as at as I've even it giving me the five of them, I'm still asking it questions to tell me the surest of the five. It has given me that 10 over 10 for these five options, but I'm still asking it that it should give me the surest of the five that it had mentioned already. I think my server went off, so let me ask that question. Okay, so out of the five mentioned, which is the surest that is bound to win? Okay, so let's know what it's going to say. So let's just wait a minute more. Okay, see, I'm pulling the latest detailed player props for Jabari, Dillon, and Tari Easy to determine which of the 10 over 10 confidence prediction is the surest bet. I'll get back to you shortly. So I believe with this way, it's telling me that the surest of it is Jabari Smith over 0.5. That's the surest of it. It even give me which of the bookmaker that I should go for. So I should go for Caesars. Okay. So, but we're going for 1xBet. So this JAXON AI is built for sport betting. Okay. So if you know how to use it very well, you're going to use it to win a lot of games. So it's telling me that this is the surest of all of the sure games it has given me. So the surest is Jabari Smith over 0.5 3-point field games. So that's what we're going to go for. So I'll just go back to my 1xBet and I will cancel the previous one and go for Jabari Smith 0.5 at 1.5 odd. Okay, you can see that 1.526 odd. So that's the first game. Let's go for another one. Let's go for another one. You could try this personally. You could try this in your closet. Okay. So I think I've treated questions as regarding AI, JAXON AI, how to register on AI on JAXON. If you don't know, you can just slide backwards and listen. Once you sign up, it's not free. Okay, the lowest is about $10, but you instead of you paying $10, I'm subsidizing it for you, removing 25% off. Okay, so once you use BetBot, the coupon code, just on the checklist, and once you get to the pay point, you just use BETBOT, and you will get a subsidized fee. Okay, 25% will be off for you, and at least that makes it easier for you. For you watching this, it's a benefit for you. Okay, every other person out there will not know, and they will pay huge amount for this. So, but for you watching, for you being subscribed to this channel, it's a privilege for you. Okay, so if you have questions about this, you could ask a question. If you have question, let me see if there are questions. If you have, let me see if you have questions. Um, let me look if there are questions. Um, okay, if there are questions, you can just put it there. That you've got questions. Just put your questions there. Just find time. Just put your questions. Once you put your questions, I'm going to respond to every question that you ask. Okay, I'm going to put response to every questions that you ask. So let's look at another pick that is bent to win. Okay, so let's go for another pick. Someone asked me a question. Okay, part of what we discussed yesterday, the particular app we discussed yesterday, which is the football prediction app. Okay, the football prediction app, and we couldn't. Many persons couldn't download this app. Even Daily Bets. Someone was asking me that where can he download the Daily Bet or any of the apps that I mentioned yesterday. Okay, I said emphatically yesterday that there are three ways, or more than three, but for the purpose of this presently that I know of, there are three ways you can hack apps, VIP apps per se, or bet apps, start apps. Okay, so the very first one is through Lucky Patcher. There's a video on that. You go to my channel. There's a video on that where you could watch. Where you could watch that. You just go on my channel at Bet Analyzer. You see how to hack VIP paid app. Just watch it from A to Z. You're going to understand how to do that. Okay, that is one. Number two is you could use empty manager. I think you could use empty manager. Okay, this particular you can use it. I've not taught this. Okay, but you can research on Google. Just type how to hack apps, paid apps using empty manager. You possibly to lead you to a particular channel where you can learn. Okay, and you can hack this app yourself. Okay, but let's say you want to dwell on people who have hacked the app already. Sometimes it's not safe. It's not safe. It's not safe to, I mean, because these people can steal your informations. Okay, so but I also teach you how to be safe about it. So first of all is the mode app, the modified apps. Okay, I call them mode apps. Okay, so for example, this particular one, football predictions. Okay, I think I mentioned the other ones. You just go to Google, just type Daily Bet MOD in front of it, or Bet Analyst MOD in front of it. It's going to take you to many websites. You could just try them and download them. Okay, The same thing as Bet GPT, which you've seen here. I think, but for football predictions, we couldn't even see it on the Play Store. So let me just open this secret for you who have watched this extent. For those who have watched this extent, I'm giving you this as a secret. If you watch this extent, you just go to your Telegram channel, go to your Telegram channel, go to the Telegram channel, and you're going to search for MOD mod apps. Okay, just go to your Telegram channel and let me go to mine. Okay, let me go to mine. Okay, this is our Telegram channel. If you are yet to subscribe, just join the over 800 subscribers, be part of us, and enjoy. Okay, so you go to a Telegram channel and search for mode. There are a lot of mode app modes. Let me just put MOD. Uh, let me click on this get mode. I don't know. It should be here. It may be here also. There are a lot of mode, zero mode. There are a lot of mode app builders. Okay, let me search for that particular. Maybe here also. Let me search for it. Bet predictions. I think that's the name of that. So most of these bet predictions. Is it bet prediction? Is that the name? I think it should be football predictions, if I'm right. Okay, so let's search for football predictions. Football prediction. Maybe it's not here. Okay, let me search for predictions. Predictions. It's not here also. Okay, let me go for another one. Is there any other mod app here? Just search for mod app. I don't know if Zyro mod has it. Let's search for. Okay, you can see this bet analysis here. One of those apps which we just used. This even football prediction. So it is here. So I can just download this. This is it here. I think this is the app here. This is the app here. Exactly. This is the app here. So you could use this. This is it. This is it exactly. So I can download it from here and use it. It's an unlocked version. So I think that's how it is being done. So let's open that particular. Let's open that particular football predictions. I think we predicted from this and we won yesterday. So we're going to also predict from here also. Today's game being Sunday. So let me zoom in and look at the score lines. I said yesterday that once you see 1-1, you could play for under 0.5 the first 15 minutes, meaning 15 minutes draw, 10 minutes draw. You could play for that, but you need to be very careful looking at the particular league, so you don't play leagues that are already. And also, most of these games that you see 3-0, 3-0, they are bent, they are sure to win to a large extent. Okay, so same thing as the 1-0, 1-0, 1-1, 0-0. They are games that will play under 0.5 15 minutes. Okay, so let me go for some Argentinian games. We have Tiger, Boca Juniors. We have River Plate, Vélez. I've seen 1-1 for that of Tiger, Boca Juniors. I have another one that is bent us. That's to start 18:30. San Martin, Aldo Civi. 1-1 also. We got a lot of 1-1 here. You won't have the one down there. All these Silkeborg, I won't play them. All these Denmark, all these Europe leagues, I might not play them. The odds might be very high and it's very risky. Okay, for that, so I may go for Brazilian Serie A. The Serie A, we got 1-0-0-1 for Grêmio, Santos, Cruzeiro. These are games you should play. I'm just mentioning them for those who want to select as many as possible. But the one I'm going to select, I will just go for this Aldo CV, which is 1-1. San Martin, Aldo CV. Okay, I think that game is starting very soon, so I won't pick it. So let's pick the one that will start on a later time. Okay. So let's look at this Brazil's Serie A. Is there anyone that is 1-1-0-0 there? I have Bahia Botafogo that has played already. I'm having that one is starting very soon also. I'm having Cruzeiro Flamingo. Okay, let's go for that. 0-1. Okay, I think that will be the best option right here for us. So that whenever you connect to watch us, you can be able to place the game with us. Okay, so we're going for Cruzeiro Flamingo. That's the game under 0.5 minutes. So um, Cruzeiro. So that's off from basketball. Lest I forget, the same way I predicted this basketball using JAXON 2.0, the same way you can predict for baseball, the same way you can predict for whichever other sports at the confines of the JAXON. Okay, so in the boundaries of JAXON. So it's something, it's just the same format. So Cruzeiro Flamingo, I think that one is starting at a later time, so it's perfect to place this game. So go to goal interval, okay, or total in minute. Any of these two, if you see any of these two, they are the same thing. The goal interval 1 to 15 minutes, no, is 1.3 odds. The same thing here also be 1.3 odds under 0.5. They are the same thing. Okay. So I said earlier on yesterday that once odds that are 1.3 and above, you need to run away from them. 1.3 and above. Uh, but 1.2, between 1.2 and 1.3 is okay. But I'll still leave it at this 1.3. It's a risk. So let's risk because I said it's something that is explosive. Okay. So we're going for explosive results. So that is the second one for today. And the last one we're going to look at for today. Yesterday I gave a bonus tip on uh, on corner kicks. Okay. We want to go for corner kicks. Um, okay. We go for something else. Okay. We'll go for something else. Yesterday I also talked about, I think under bet analysis. Was it under bet analysis? I think it should be under bet analysis. I don't know. Well, let me confirm. Yeah, it's under bet analysis. Um, so under bet analysis, um, there are a lot of styles. There are a lot of things. We didn't pick from bet analysis yesterday. The one we wanted to pick, I didn't pick again. So, but it won actually. So I think it was under 2.5. This Tokushima is okay. We picked that of Santa Clara yesterday and it won. Is there any game for today? We have Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi. That's the first one on the list. I love going for the first one. So Sci-Fi, but I don't know if it's okay. It's today, so let me just search for it. If we have Sci-Fi, we play it. If we don't have it, then we move. Sci-Fi. What am I typing? So it's not here. It's not here. So I will just move away from that. Let's check the both team to score. That is here. Let me know if they have the game for today. They have it, which is playing very soon. Gabella, both team to score. Both team to score over 2.5. So let me just put Gabella. Okay. But if you can see it now, you can see that both teams might not score because you're seeing the odds here is playing. You have 1.122. It's a very wide margin. So I may just put in that 1.5, but it is best to run away from this game and go for something else. I love going for once the values there are 10 and above, but most of the values here are just 7. So they are the ones they are scaring me. Maybe not a lot of the games here I've played, so none of them is 10 and above. So we just move it out from that. But tomorrow you may look at the same platform and you see, so just go for that 10 and above. The very first one on the list is best for you to play, and I assure you you're gonna win. Okay, for example, this one here, I think this game is on Tuesday. This one, this Tokushima, the game should be on Tuesday. There's a fixture. Uh, there's a fixture here is on Tuesday. Okay, so under 2.5, you could decide to play under 2.5, but to be at the safer side, you can play under 3.5, and you surely you're going to win the game. Okay, so let's just move out from this app and go to another strategy. Okay, so by now you should have known how to download any of this app, be it through through Lucky Patcher or through MT, or you use the mod way. Let me use that word, the mod way. Okay, so the last one here is the make your start. I think I tried to give examples yesterday. And let's look at it on how to predict on this app. Okay, I predicted we talked about the corner start yesterday. Okay, so the problem about this is that you need to start searching one by one for that strategy to work. You need to start picking them one by one to check if you could see something of that nature. Okay, and that's for the corner strategy. We need to start searching one by one, and which is not too cool for our time. Okay, so um, let me search one or two and see which one we can be lucky to find one. The both side, you see, like this one here is over 2.5 game second half over 2.5 for corners. But unfortunately, if you search on any of on any of your bookmaker, you're not going to see over 2.5. Possibly you see over 3.5 or over 4.5. So we won't go for this. We have yellow cards. You can also bank on this app. Okay, using the same strategy, the both sides must be 100%. Okay, and safer. For example, if I want to play over 1.5 yellow cards, I would prefer that the over 2.5 is 100% at both sides here for me to play over 1.5, or for me to play over 3.5, the over for me to play over 2.5, the over 3.5 must be 100% at both sides. Okay, so that is a strategy. That's a strategy. Okay, so it's just for you to search for. You just need to search. You just need to take your time to search for these corners and pick. You may see a lot of corners, and I assure you, you're going to win them if you. This is not no luck here. The both side must be having that 100%. Okay, wow, we got one. We got one. So you can see this one here. This is one here. We have over 2.5, over 3.5, and over 4.5 second half. Okay, or if your bookmaker encourages timing in corners, maybe first 10 minutes corner. Okay, you could also play this kind of games. Okay, so for this you could go for over 3.5, but yeah, we could go for over 3.5 second half. I pray that we got this option in our sport book. So you have chip queens. um so I'm going to search for chip queens um as a Skrikuman. Okay, so we got this, and we search for corners, second half corner over 3.5. So these are the three games, second half corner over 3.5. I think that is what is there. SH means second half, FH means first half. Okay, so you could do that. You could do this trick and enjoy consistent winning. Okay, So I'm going to place this game. Let me just place this game right here. Um, so we've played 3 games at a go, and I believe we've also placed it together. So um, I've gone off that track. So if you got questions, just ask the questions. I'm right here. This is question and answer time. You just go ahead and ask the questions. Go ahead and ask the questions. I'm right here to answer your questions. I'm right here to answer your questions. You just go ahead and ask the questions. I'm reading through to see if I can get questions from you. Um, okay, thank you for this great info. Okay, that's infamous. Thank you for this great info. Okay, that's great. Thank you for this great info. I mean, if you got questions, you just go ahead and ask your questions. Ask your questions. Um, I'm right here to answer those questions. Okay, if you are yet to subscribe, ensure you're subscribed. Tap like if you believe that sleep which you will just place, we're gonna win. Okay, just tap the like button. Look for the like button and tap the like button. Okay, tap the like button if you're sure that this sleep, there are 3 bets we're gonna win today, just as that of yesterday won. Okay, if you also get value, put it in the comment section. Value, put it in the comment section. Value that you got the value. Okay. Um, so put it in the comment section. Value. Okay. Um, I just want to see. I just want to get all this from this end. Okay. Um, just about 62 persons has watched us live, and that is good. That's great. I believe a lot of persons will still come on here to watch us and play these games for today. So if you have questions, put it there. This game, okay. So so I think I have a bonus. I have a bonus for every single person who has stayed this far. Okay, I have a bonus, especially Sad. If Sad is watching, if Sad is watching us right now, I didn't see any question, so maybe I believe you all understood. So ensure you possibly rewatch this video from beginning. If you have any question, just watch the video again, and the particular part you want to utilize and use it. Be sure that if you use these strategies which I've just taught you, you are sure to win your games. Okay, so I got a special package for anybody, for everybody who has watched thus far. Okay. Um, and what's this package? What's this package? Um, what's this package? Okay. What's the package? The package is premium offers. Yes. A lot of persons have what you're doing from you. I want your mentorship. If you are in that category, or in the category of mentorship, okay, I mean, I'm right here to give you mentorship, okay? For daily predictions, you want to get daily predictions, you want to get short games